this show of Kismatkarma. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about the eclipses that we're about to have. As you know, I've been mentioning in my blogs, I've been mentioning in my shows, that eclipse season is upon us. That means that we're going to have a few eclipses coming up now in this year of 2020, and these eclipses are going to be very, very significant. So if you want to turn your life around, if you want to change your life around, then this is another very, very important power point in your lives, where you can start bringing that change and making things positive. Basically, what you can do is to turn your life, literally, you can just turn it upside down. So if everything's really negative at the moment, things are not going forward for you, things are not really happening, you'll be able to start turning it around and changing it around. Normally, when with the eclipses, when these types of eclipses come, which are amazing in our lifetime to have this opportunity, we start noticing the effects of that, say roughly about a month before. So as you know, the eclipse dates, have already shared that information with you. We're sharing it with you and going forward in our blog as well. We've shared a blog with you as well. So all the information is there. But basically, look at the dates that we've given you and see what sort of changes that can occur or that come into your life. If you want this energy to be positive for you, if you want it to work in your favor, it can do so. But obviously, you need to make it work for you. You need to make it positive for you. Now, those of you who have already been affected, say God forbid, but those of you that have already been affected by dark energy, black magic, negativity of any kind, then what you will notice is that negative energy will start increasing or will start showing its power even more. You'll notice that people will have mood swings, they'll become more irritable, and there will be more anger outbursts. And if you have been affected by black magic or dark energy, then the effects of that will be a lot more stronger now as well. So this next month of June is going to be a very, very challenging month for those of you now who have been suffering with black magic or dark energy. If you feel that you need my help in any whatsoever, please don't wait until the last minute. Please don't wait until you think it's an emergency, then get in touch with me. But instead, get in touch with me straight away, and I'll do my best to help you. Now, I will be sharing some information with you on the effects of black magic and dark energy very soon as well. Hopefully, you'll see you next video very, very soon, and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. But until that next time, look after yourselves, take care, God bless you. Thank you so much.
करे किस्मत बने जीवन का यह मर्म, प्राणी तेरे हाथ में, तेरा अपना कर्म, तेरा अपना कर्म।
And you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, this is Sohali Khan and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hey guys, I'm Imran Khan.
And this is Karina.
Keep watching Kismatkarma
With Arti.
Insane.
Hi, this is Sonam Kapoor and you're watching Kismatkarma.
प्यारे दोस्तों सत श्री अकाल ਤੁਸੀਂ देख रहे हो किस्मतकर्मा आरती के साथ।
Namaskar, hello, this is Sonu Nigam and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, I am Vishal Bhardwaj and you're watching Kismatkarma.
बने जीवन का यह मर्म प्राणी तेरे हाथ में तेरा अपना कर्म तेरा अपना कर्म
Namaskar ji, welcome to Kismatkarma. I'm your host Dr Arti Jangra, and I will be bringing before you your oracle messages, your dream interpretations, and of course your mini readings. Should you have any questions or concerns, quickly get in touch with me. Let me know as soon as possible, and I promise you I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But I can only help you if you communicate with me, so communication is the key here. Remember, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it positive. If you want to bring a positive change or a strong change into your life, all you need to do is simply take the right step at the right time, and that's going to help improve your energy. Until you don't put in 100% effort, you're not going to see the right rewards. The energy is just simply not going to change. So if you want your luck to change, if you want your energy to change, you have to take the right step at the right time, and that's going to help you in a very positive way. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who wished me a happy birthday. Honestly, it made my day. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. With all the messages that I received on emails, on social media, the cards that you sent to the office. I haven't personally been to the office, but the office staff did message me, and they said, Dr. Arti, we've received quite a lot of mail for you, and we've received quite a lot of flowers for you as well. So I'm not sure if the flowers would make it to me, but the cards will definitely make it to me. I have got pictures of the flowers though, because they sent me the pictures of the flowers, so thank you so much for that. But yeah, thank you so much for your love, your blessings. Honestly, guys, you don't need to send me these things. Your love and your blessings are more than enough for me. But I really do appreciate the love. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of my life, and thank you to each and every one of you for being a part of my life's journey. I was just going to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And secondly, I want to say a big thank you for making all of the shows so far a complete sold out show. Because of you, these shows are successful. Honestly, when I first started doing the shows, I had no idea how successful these would be. I just thought, let me just start with one show and we'll just see how it goes. But the response has been amazing. You're so used to seeing me on other platforms, but it seems as if now this platform, the social media platform, is really picking up. So definitely I'll continue to do my shows. I'll continue to help you for as long as I can, and I'll do my best to help you in every way possible. Remember one thing in life: if you want to have a positive life, if you want to have positive energy around you, you need to make sure your environment is positive, so that you can thrive, you can grow, and you can do well for yourself. Secondly, what you need to make sure is that you are happy doing what you are doing. If anything is making you unhappy, if anything is making you sad, then it can't be good for you. If you are forcing yourself to do something, then it can't be good for you. Because you wouldn't put in 100% effort, so you will never get 100% of the results. B, if you're forcing yourself to do it, so somehow your heart is saying to you, this isn't for me. So if you are ever forcing yourself to do something, or if you feel like you are forced to do something, never ever do that. Only follow your heart. If your heart says yes, and if it's the right decision for you, if it's not causing anybody any hurt, any pain, any misery of any kind, then definitely take that step, and it will help you in a positive way. The problem is when you don't take the right step at the right time, and that's when you get stuck. Now, if you want to improve your energy, improve your luck, and if you feel that Dr. Arti can help me in any way whatsoever, then do get in touch with me. Let me know. Just say, Arti ji, this is what I'm unsure about, this is what I'm uncertain about, and I will do my best to help you in every way that I can. I can only help you if you communicate with me, so communication is the key here. Remember, you have something called free will. Now with this free will, this amazing magical tool that the divine has given us, you can decide exactly which steps you want to take. You can decide how you want to evolve, how you want to move forward, and how you want to grow. Nobody can force you to do something that you don't want to do. If you want to improve your luck, your energy, then you can definitely do so, but definitely you have to take the right step at the right time, and that's going to help you move forward the right way. If you are unsure or uncertain about anything at all, simply give me a call, ask me, get in touch with me, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. Remember, if you wanted to request a detailed reading for yourself, I can definitely do that for you as well. For that, you can simply go online. If you click on the tab where it says readings, then you'll see which readings that we provide, and then go for whichever one you feel that is right for you. At the moment, our most popular reading still is the spiritual energy reading. The spiritual energy reading is a reading which I have engineered myself. The style of that reading, the energy of that reading is something which I've engineered myself, and that's the same method which I use for the oracle messages, and it's the same method which I use for all of my energy work, and of course for the mini card readings that I do for you as well. This method has been very, very successful, and the reason why it's been successful and the reason why I've perfected it through engineering it and making it right is because I really believed in it. I really believed in this method because I saw the more I the more I got attached to astrology, astronomy, the more I got attached to palmistry even, and other ways of divination. What I realized and what I noticed was that no matter what the stars say, no matter what's been written in your Kismet or in your destiny, no matter what your birth chart or your horoscope says to you, you can change it. And I noticed that people can change their lives as well. But the thing is that sometimes we get so stuck in a certain mindset and we choose to believe things that others tell us. So if somebody tells you that you're Manglik and you won't get married until XYZ amount of years or this age or that age, then because that's what you believe, you choose not to take certain steps and you choose to be a certain way. So you adapt your life according to this birth chart or this thing that somebody's told you that this is what's going to happen. So it's really important to make sure that listen to everybody, but at the end of the day, everything can change. Nothing in your life is permanent. Absolutely nothing is permanent. Life itself isn't permanent. So obviously nothing in life is permanent. So everything is subject to change. Now, depending on which type of karma you do, which type of steps you take or actions that you take, as per that, your kismet, your destiny, your future will change. So if you do the right karma, your kismet will definitely change. But if you have a positive attitude whilst doing that karma, then your kismet will change in a positive way. However, if you choose to have a negative attitude, then your kismet may change in a negative way. Now, I have so many clients who continuously, used to think in a negative way. And they used to ask me, Arti ji, we pray so much, we try so hard, but Tami, we don't know why nothing happens. Kuch hunda nahi, kuch banda nahi, aise ki kariye? And they used to feel really stuck. But when I used to check their energy, majority of the time I used to see that people feel stuck because they are saying negative affirmations. And they used to repeat those negative affirmations many, many times. It's almost like certain sentences, certain phrases that they used to use on a permanent basis, and that became a part of their life. Such as, nothing ever works out for me, these things don't ever happen to me, nothing good happens to me. These sorts of very negative phrases they used to use. And because they used to repeat them so many times, they kept affirming them and then reaffirming them. Basically, what they were doing unknowingly was creating negative affirmations, because that's what you do when you affirm something, it's an affirmation. So they were affirming these negative thoughts. And when you carry on doing them with so much conviction and so much belief, what's going to happen? The inevitable, that negativity will become true. That will become a part of your life because you believe in it so much and you've been reaffirming it so many times. Obviously it's going to come true and it will come to you multifold. But that's not the energy you want to attract. Instead, you want to attract something positive. So what I would recommend to those of you who are trying to use the law of attraction or manifestation, please try to keep a positive mindset. Don't say anything negative at all. Instead, focus on the positive. Focus on what you can do instead of on what you can't do. And then that energy itself would make your luck change. So focus on the positive and you will reap positive results. However, if you decide to focus on the negative, then you wouldn't really be able to move forward the right way. So if you want your luck, your energy to change, change your mindset, think in a positive way, and the right energy will definitely come into your life. Now it's up to you which decision you want to take, it's up to you which direction you want to take in your life. I can only help you, I can only advise you and guide you in a certain way. But it's up to you to make sure that you want to understand that guidance. It's up to you to see whether you want to be a part of this positive movement, and it's up to you whichever step you want to take, because you have free will. And this free will is a divine gift that the divine has given us, that the universe has given us, and we need to make the most of it. We need to use it in a positive way. Unfortunately, it's still so many people are using it in a negative way by using those negative affirmations. But if you keep your mindset positive, and if you keep a positive approach, you use this energy in a positive way, you will notice really strong, really positive changes come into your life. And that way you'll be able to amend and change your energy as per your dreams, as per your wishes. You can make your wishes come true, you can make your dreams come true, but you just need to believe in it. Believe in it enough so that it can become your reality. And that will help you grow. Now remember, if you feel that maybe I can help you in any way whatsoever, quickly get in touch with me. Let me know. Just say, Arti ji, this is what I need help with. And I promise you, from my side, I'll do my best to help you. But I can only help you if you communicate with me. So I will need to do a reading for you. I will need to check your energy for you. Once I've checked your energy, once I've done your reading for you, then I can let you know, okay, maybe you need to take this step or that step or whatever step. And then at least in that way, you'll be able to move forward in the right direction. So remember, as always, I always do my best to help you in every way possible, but I can only help you if you communicate with me. So communication is the key here. The number is at the bottom of the screen. You can give us a missed call anytime. So if you're watching this live show or if you're watching a repeat of this show, depending on what time you're watching it, remember one thing, you can give us a missed call on the number at the bottom of the screen anytime, and my team will call you back. Okay, no matter which country you're from or which area you're from, it doesn't matter. So long as you've got a phone and you can dial, like you can give a call and you can receive a call, give us a missed call and we will call you back. You can even leave us a message and then we'll try our best to help you. Whatever you do, try to make sure that you don't contact us from a private number, because then we may not be able to get back to you. So please do bear this in mind. And if you do leave any feedback via a private number or any comments via a private number, unfortunately that information will be dismissed. So please try to make sure that you do leave your number, or at least in the message leave your number, so that we can communicate with you and we can get back to you. Secondly, what I wanted to remind you guys is your life, it's your energy, it's up to you to make it positive. If you feel that I can help you in any way, the best way of getting in touch with us at the moment is via email. So you can email us by using the contact form on the website. If you haven't done so already, definitely try to download our apps. The apps are available on iOS, on your iPhone, and also on your Android phone as well. There you would get the latest blogs, the latest articles, and always whenever we do the live shows, you'll get your notifications of the live shows as well. So the app is like a one-stop place for so many things, and it can help you in a positive way. We will be improving the content of the app within the next few coming days and weeks. So please do bear with us. But at the moment, the app is free, so please download it while it's free and make the most of it. Also, what I wanted to remind you guys is that on the app very soon we will have some special deals on some special prices, which won't be available on the website or any other place. So try to make the most of it. So do download the app whenever you can. Obviously, the name of the app is called Kismatkarma. So when you type it in, you'll find us. It will be really easy. So do get in touch with us. Let me know exactly what it is that you want to help with, and I'll do my best to help you. We've got quite a few of you who have requested your mini readings, your dream interpretations, and of course, your oracle messages. So I'll definitely try my best to get back to each and every one of you, and I'll try my best to help you in the best way possible. I'm just going to quickly check now who the first person was. Let's have a look over here. Okay, the first person who's requested an oracle message for themselves is Gurpalji. Gurpalji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting the oracle message. I've got your full name over here as well. Okay, that's perfect. I've got your full name, Gurpalji. Thank you for requesting the oracle message. You requested this yesterday evening. So I'm going to try to fulfill your request now. So sorry that I couldn't get back to you straight away. It's just that, sometimes if you book it, say, during the show, then the shows get fully booked. And if you've booked it after the show, then this is the next live show, so then I'll be able to do it now. So I'm going to start off with your oracle message, Gurpalji. I'm just going to check your energy now. Let's see what your oracle message is for you. Thank you. Gurpalji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your oracle message via Kismatkarma. One thing that's coming up in your oracle message very strongly is that you have finally found the path. It seems as if you were looking for a path to maybe unlock a door or unblock some energy, but you finally found the path. Now all you need to do is step forward and reach out, and that would help you in a really strong way. At least you're finally on the right path now, so things should start moving forward in a very strong way should you take the right action. So it's up to you to change your kismet. If you want things to be a bit more positive, a bit more stronger, do the corrective karma and it will help you the right way. But the oracle message, if I was to sum it up in one sentence, is that you finally found the path. So it seems like you're onto something good here. You're onto a right path. And now it's time for you to be a bit proactive and start helping yourself. So I wish you every success. I hope you can resonate with this, and I hope it can help you. Definitely do get in touch with me, do give me your feedback. If you feel that maybe you want to have a detailed reading, which I would recommend for you, then that would be a spiritual energy reading. The reason why I would recommend a reading for you is because it's saying that you finally found the right path and there's some sort of a blockage there, so that indicates that maybe there has been some dark energy around you. Either it's still there now or it was there for you around you recently. So that's why I would recommend the spiritual energy reading, just so that we can investigate it a bit more and find out what needs to be done, if anything needs to be done, so that you can move forward in a strong way. I wish you every success. God bless you, and you look after yourself. Thank you so much. So remember guys, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to improve it. If you feel that maybe I can help you in any way whatsoever, do get in touch with me, let me know, and I'll do my best to help you. The next person who's requested something is Parveen. Parveen ji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. I'm just going to check your cards now. Let's have a look. I'm just going to check now, Parveen ji, and let's see what your cards have to say for you. Thank you for requesting your mini reading. I've read your question as well, a very interesting question. So let's see what the cards have to say. So this is for Parveen ji. Let's see. Parveenji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. One thing that's coming up in the cards really strongly for you is that you will definitely start moving forward in a strong way. There are new paths opening for you, and to be honest, this is something that's going to bring you a lot of success and a lot of good energy into your life. However, one thing that I am seeing for you is that this path is going to be walked on solo, so I'm not really seeing like a partnership or somebody else with you at the moment. I'm saying that you will be doing this by yourself, but it's important for you to conquer this, do this by yourself correctly first, so that then you can move on to other things. But until you're not ready, I don't think you would be able to take the next step or go into any sort of a relationship. For now, you need to walk forward independently. And when the time is right, then the right person will join you. But I'm not picking up that the time is now. I'm seeing that there's still a way to go for that. If you wanted me to do a detailed reading for you, find out when that time is, and if you wanted to know more about your partner, then definitely do get in touch with me. We'll do a detailed reading, and then I'll do my best to help you. But at the moment, it's time for you to move forward in a proud way, in a strong way, and carry on being the best version of yourself every single day. You look after yourself. God bless you. Take care. Thank you so much. Guys, remember, whether it's a mini reading you want to request, a dream interpretation, or an oracle message, or any of the services that we have to offer, then definitely quickly go to our website, check them out, and see which one is best for you. If you haven't done so already, quickly use your phone right now and download our apps. It's so important, so that you can have Kismatkarma literally within the palm of your hands, and then you can access this at any moment in time that you wish. So if you wanted to request any of our services, quickly do so that I can do my best to help you in every way that I can. We're going to go straight to the next person now. Let's have a quick look over here. The next person is Rohit. Rohit Ji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading for yourself. So I'm going to pick my cards up quickly again. Rohit, I'm just going to read your question. Okay, I'll definitely do my best to answer. Let's have a look. Let's see what the cards have to say. Because remember, when I do your reading for you, the message comes from the cards, it comes from the divine, it doesn't come from myself personally. I'm just the messenger, okay? So it's not my personal opinion, I'm just passing the message to you. So let's see what the cards have to say in regards to your question. Let's have a look. Okay, Parinji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. The way that your energy is at the moment, it's not good. I'm not picking up any good vibes. The concern is that everything that you've worked hard for could actually break down. So you may need to start from scratch again. You know, the thing is that obviously it's going to bring a lot of heartache. It's going to be very difficult for you. But it's important that the sooner you understand this, the better it will be for you, because then at least you'll stop holding on to false hope. It's important for you to move forward, and this time when you do develop yourself again and you start working on things again, become a stronger, better version of yourself. Okay, but you need to completely let go of the past. If you're still mourning the past, then you won't be able to move forward into the future. You need to let go of what has happened, of what was, and step into what is, so you can become what you want to become. But it seems as if your heart, your mind is still in the past, and that's what's really stopping your success or hindering your success. So please try to only look forward now, don't look backwards, and that's going to help you in a stronger way. Even now, when you redevelop yourself, which you definitely will, and this is going to happen within the next few months, you need to start on it ASAP, to be honest. And that will help you in a strong way. But over the next few months, when you do start redeveloping yourself, remember to learn from your mistakes, learn from the experiences, and make the most of them so that you can grow and move forward in a strong way, in a positive way. If there's anything that you're unsure about, uncertain about, and you feel that maybe you want to have a detailed reading, then please do get in touch with me. Just let me know, say, Arti ji, this is what I'm uncertain or unsure about, and I'll do my best to help you. As a spiritual remedy, one thing I would recommend for yourself is that if you can, try to wear the colour yellow a lot more on the top half of your body. That should help you in a positive way. And always carry something white with you on the top half of your body, or if you have a pocket, then you can carry it in your pocket. But otherwise, on the top half of your body, definitely carry something white with you. That should help you in a strong way, in a positive way. If you have any other questions or concerns, do get in touch with me. I would recommend a detailed reading for you, because it seems as if you've been through a bit of a storm and you do need some sense of direction. I hope this reading can help with that. But obviously, if you wanted me to elaborate, if you wanted to ask about anything in intense detail, then do get in touch with me, and I promise you, from my side, I'll do my best to help you. What I can do for you now is I can definitely pray for you. So tonight, when I do my meditations, when I do my prayers, I'll definitely say your name in my prayers as well. You look after yourself, you take care. God bless you. Remember, guys, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to improve it. If you are uncertain or unsure about anything at all, ask me, get in touch with me and let me know, and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. Now I'm going to go straight to the next person. Let's have a look over here. Okay, this is going to now be a dream interpretation that somebody has requested. So Raksha, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your dream interpretation. I'm just going to read your dream if that's okay. Okay. So Raksha ji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your dream interpretation. Just read your dream as well. Thank you so much for sending it in. One thing that I can definitely let you know is the way that your luck is, the way that your energy is at the moment. As per your energy, the dream that you have had is definitely, it is significant. So please don't think it's insignificant. It is significant and it is important. What it suggests is that there are going to be some big changes coming into your life. Very, very strongly is indicating changes with your finances. Or within your career, so it's quite possible that maybe your job might change, or you may have new opportunities coming your way. So if your job's going to change, or if you're going to have new opportunities coming your way, this can be taken as a positive. I'm seeing that your income should increase as well, but most likely it's going to increase in August. So within the next few months, try to make sure that this transition period to becoming a stronger, economically better version of yourself, that you start focusing on saving. Even when you have the extra income coming your way and when your situation changes, even then, please try to save as much as you can. Just see how you're budgeting now and try to stick to the same budget as now. Any extra money that you earn or anything extra that you get, please try to save it as much as you can, because you will need it going forward. If you spend it all, say all in one go or all in one thing, then you may regret it. It's not something that you should waste, because I feel as if you will need a large sum of money very, very soon. It will be spent on a good path, on a good way, nothing negative, so nothing to worry about. But I do feel as if that you need to start saving, to be honest, from yesterday. So try to not waste any money if possible. I wish you every success. If you did want to have a detailed reading, do get in touch with me. Let me know. Just say, Arti ji, I'm uncertain about this, and I'll do my best to help you. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to go on a very short break now. I'll literally see you guys within a few minutes. God bless you.
करे किस्मत बने जीवन का यह मर्म, प्राणी तेरे हाथ में, तेरा अपना कर्म, तेरा अपना कर्म।
Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, this is Sohali Khan and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hey guys, I'm Imran Khan.
And this is Karina.
Keep watching Kismatkarma.
With Arti.
Insane.
Hi, this is Sonu Kapoor and you're watching Kismatkarma.
प्यारे दोस्तों, सत श्री अकाल। तुसी देख रहे हो किस्मतकर्मा आरती के साथ।
Namaskar, hello, this is Sonu Nigam, and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
I am Vishal Bhardwaj. You're watching Kismatkarma.
किस्मत बने जीवन का यह मर्म प्राणी तेरे हाथ में तेरा अपना कर्म तेरा अपना कर्म
Namaskar and welcome back. Welcome back to Kismatkarma Live. I'm your host Dr Arti Jangra and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. Now remember one thing guys, it's your life, it's your energy and it's up to you to make it positive. If you feel that maybe I can help you in any way whatsoever, quickly get in touch with me, let me know. Just say Arti ji, this is what I'm unsure about, this is what I'm uncertain about, and I will do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't get in touch with me, until you don't let me know, Arti ji, this is what the issue is or this is what the problem is, I wouldn't really be able to help you or guide you the right way, so please do bear this in mind. I'm going to go straight to the next person now. Let's have a quick look over here. This is for, okay, this is for Prabha. Prabha ji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading for yourself. I did read your question in the break as well. I just wanted to double check your name. Prabha ji, I'm just going to check for you now. Thank you for sending your question in. Let's see what your cards have to say and I'll do my best to help you. Prabhaji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading and thank you so much for sending the question in as well. One thing that's coming up in your energy is that you need to make sure that any skeletons that are in the cupboard, they are going to come out now. So any hidden secrets, anything that was I would say anything that was in hiding or anything that you wanted to keep secret or you wanted to keep down, those things are going to come forward now and those things are going to be revealed now, so please prepare yourself for them. Going forward, it's really important for you to understand to not lie or deceive loved ones. So don't lie to loved ones, don't deceive them either, because those things are not going to be kept secret for very long. Things finally do find a way to come to the surface, or they do end up resurfacing as well. So try to not cover things up, try to not lie, be as honest as you can, and that will help you in a strong way. Now with this energy, yes, it is going to have a bit of a negative effect. Things are not going to be the same as they were before, so there are going to be quite a few changes that are coming. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you know, it's almost like this is what you created for yourself. This is the kismet that you created for yourself by the karma that you learned in the past. Even if now you try to correct things, make things better, that bitterness will always be there. So I don't know, if you wanted to work on this, if you wanted to improve this, then obviously I'll have to do a detailed reading for you. So I would recommend a detailed reading for you, and then hopefully we can take things forward from there, and I'll definitely do my best to help you in every way possible. You look after yourself, God bless you, and take care. Thank you so much. Guys, remember one thing, I'm here to tell you as it is. You know, I don't like to beat around the bush, I don't try to hide things, I don't try to keep things secret from you. I just say it as it is, you know. So I just, if I pick up something positive, then I'll tell you that, look, I'm picking up something positive, there's something good over here. However, if I pick up something negative, then I'll just let you know, look, this doesn't seem right, or this doesn't seem too positive, and I'll just let you know. My main concern is that, you know, sometimes you expect me to perform miracles, which I can't do. I can't perform miracles for you. If you've done that karma and you've created that, some sort of a mess, I can't come and just, come and clean it up for you every single time. It doesn't work that way. Whatever can be corrected, whatever can be redeemed, I'll definitely help you with that. But some of the actions that you take, or some types of the actions that you take, you already know the consequences of them. So please don't do this to yourself. And recently, even in lockdown, we have had quite a few paranormal investigations Obviously, I've had to do them remotely, but they have been it's been so shocking. I never thought that in lockdown I would have to do this, but remote emergency paranormal investigations have had to be done. And one of the days I couldn't even do one of the shows because of this paranormal investigation. And the thing is that people are still making mistakes, and these mistakes that they're well aware of. Please don't dabble with the occult. Please don't dabble with the unknown. If something that if you've got some say half knowledge or half information about something, don't practice it. Don't try it. Don't even do a trial with it, because if it's negative, it can destroy you. You don't know which type of forces you're trying to invoke or which type of forces you're trying to wake up. It's not a good thing. Just don't mess around with that. It's not a good thing. And I've never seen any one person tell me that they've benefited from doing things like that. Everybody that's come to me has always come to me for help or rescuing of some kind. And I always do my best to help you, but it doesn't mean that because I'm here to help you that it doesn't give you the green signal that you can carry on making the same types of mistakes. So please be very, very careful with the steps that you take. It's really important. I'm going to go straight to the next person now. Let's have a quick look over here. Okay, this is going to be for Shakti. Shakti ji, first of all, thank you so much. So Shakti ji, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading for yourself. I'm just reading your question now. Thank you so much for sending your question in. I'm just going to check your cards now. Let's see what the cards have to say. So Shakti ji, this is for you. This is your mini reading. Okay, Shakti ji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. One thing that's coming up in your cards very, very strongly for you is that definitely you will be moving forward. I'm definitely seeing a journey coming your way as well. I'm not really picking up that you'll need to kind of cancel or rearrange anything. It seems like this is definitely going to be a possibility for you, and you will be able to move forward. It's just that the routes that you take, that might be different, but you still will be able to go on this journey, and it will be beneficial for you. It might be a bit more longer than what you're used to. So say for example, if you're used to completing this journey in an hour, it might take you say 3 hours instead. But it will be a very prosperous, a very positive journey for you. And it will bring you a lot of peace, and the sort of wealth that I'm seeing is going to bring you is not like money. It's going to bring you the wealth of love and blessings. So it's definitely a positive step. Just as I would say a simple spiritual remedy, one thing I would recommend for yourself is that if you can, try to wear the color yellow a lot more on the top half of your body, and that will definitely make your luck grow, make your luck a bit more positive. If you've got any other questions or concerns or anything that you want to ask about in detail, by all means do get in touch with me. Let me know. Just say, Arti ji, this is what I'm uncertain about, or this is what I'm unsure about. And I promise you, from my side, I'll definitely do my best to help you in every way that I can. But I can only help you if you communicate with me. So please do let me know. Just say, Arti, this is what I'm unsure about, and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. Thank you so much. You look after yourself. God bless you. So remember, guys, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it positive. If you want to bring a positive change in your life, then you can definitely do so. But all you need to do is take the right step at the right time, and that's going to help you move forward in a strong way. Until you don't bother, until you don't try to, that energy, that luck is just not going to change. So please do bear this in mind. It's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it positive. So remember, it's up to you to make things right. If you feel that I can help you in any way, get in touch with me, let me know, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. Thank you so much. I'm going to go straight to the next person now. Let's have a quick look over here. Okay, this is for Joginder ji, Joginder Kaur ji. So thank you so much that you requested your mini reading for yourself. अच्छा जोगिंदर जी तुसी कहते आरती जी मेरे प्लीज पंजाबी च दसना सो ये जोगिंदर कौर जी requested her mini reading in Punjabi, so I'm going to try to tell you in Punjabi. Let's have a look. तुसी request कीती मैं पंजाबी च थानू दस्सां, सो पंजाबी च ही थानू दसूंगी. एक सेकंड मैं तेरे कार्ड्स कर लवां, जो तेरे क्वेश्चन है मैं पढ़ लिया हैगा, समझ लिया हैगा. मैं हुण तेनू दस दिंदी हैगी हां. एक सेकंड तेरे कार्ड्स चेक करके तेनू दस दूंगी मैं. ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਜਤਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਆਪਣੀ ਮਿਨੀ ਰੀਡਿੰਗ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਿਸ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕਾਰਡਸ ਆਏ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਜਿਸ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਐਨਰਜੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ। ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੂੰਗੀ ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ। ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਨੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ ਕੰਮ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖੁਦ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖੁਦ ਕਰੋ, ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਡਿਪੈਂਡੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ। ਜਿੰਨਾ ਇੰਡੀਪੈਂਡੈਂਟਲੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਓਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਬੈਟਰ ਰਹੂਗਾ। ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਉਦੋਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੂਸਰਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈਟ ਡਾਊਨ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਹੀ ਲੈਟ ਡਾਊਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ, ਚਾਹੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਹੋਣ ਜਾਂ ਗੈਰ ਹੋਣ। ਪਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਕਰੋ, ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਪਰਸਨ ਹੋਵੇ, ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਲੈਟ ਡਾਊਨ ਹੀ ਕਰੂਗਾ। ਸੋ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਇਹ ਪੈਟਰਨ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਮੌਕਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਣਾ ਲੈਟ ਡਾਊਨ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਇੰਡੀਪੈਂਡੈਂਟਲੀ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੈਟਰ ਰਹੋਗੇ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਅੱਛੀ ਰਹੂਗੀ, ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਰਹੂਗੀ। ਦੂਸਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਰეკਮੈਂਡ ਕਰੂੰਗੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਪਿਰਿਚੁਅਲ ਰੈਮੀਡੀ ਦੇ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਰეკਮੈਂਡ ਕਰੂੰਗੀ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਾਠ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਵੱਲ ਆਪਣਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਲਗਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਰੋ। ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੈਲਪ ਹੋਊਗੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਐਨਰਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਤੋਂ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਬਣਾਵਾਂਗੇ। ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਲਓ, ਜੇ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ YouTube ਵਗੈਰਾ ਤੇ, ਪਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਦਾ ਨਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਪਹੁੰਚੂਗਾ, ਬਹੁਤ ਫਰਕ ਪਊਗਾ। ਜੇ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਪਾਠ ਸੁਣਾ, ਕਿਹੜਾ ਕਰਾਂ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਬੈਸਟ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਰਹੂਗਾ, ਸੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਫਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਜਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਈਮੇਲ ਜੇ ਪਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਈਮੇਲ ਪਾ ਦਿਓ ਤੇ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੋ ਸਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮਦਦ, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਮੈਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਰੂੰਗੀ। ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੋਨ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਟੀਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਹਿੰਦੀ 'ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਗੇ। Thank you so much and God bless you. Guys, remember one thing, Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu or English, whichever language you feel comfortable in, that's the language that I will do your reading in, or your oracle message or your dream interpretation in, and I'll do my absolute best to help you. Just need to let me know, Arti ji, please speak in this language and I'll do my best to accommodate and I'll do my best to help you. Mainly I do the show in English. It's only because of the platforms that we use, all the social media platforms. So, it's kind of like a universal language. Everybody understands it. But if you want me to speak to you in a different language, just let me know and I'll do my best to help you, okay? I'm going to go straight to the next person now. Let's have a quick look over here. Okay, this was Shalini ji. Shalini ji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading for yourself. I'm just going to check for you now. Just read your question quickly. Okay, interesting question, Shalini ji. I'll definitely do my best to help you. I'm just going to check your cards for you now. Let's see. This is for your mini reading. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Okay, Shalini ji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. One thing that I'm picking up in your cards for you very strongly is that your luck, your energy is definitely going to change. There's definitely some good news coming your way, some positive news coming your way. But what you need to do is you need to make sure from your side you keep your energy as strong as possible. The only problem is that when you don't take the right step at the right time, then the negativity becomes a bit more stronger and it starts affecting you in a very dense or very dark way. So that's something which is not beneficial for you. If you want your luck to change, your energy to change, you need to act immediately and immediately start taking the right steps in order to improve your energy. It seems as if you already know like what needs to be done or what you need to do, but it's just about doing it. You know, and if you take the right step at the right time, then it will be beneficial for you. If you leave it too late, then it's going to be very difficult for you to make up this lost time. You know, that's all I can say. So please try your best, don't waste your time. Try your best to take the right steps straight away. I'm here to support you and help you in any way possible. But it's just simple things that you need to do, nothing too major, simple steps, and they will help you in a really strong way. I do wish and hope that you can resonate with this, and I hope that this has helped you. Obviously, if you wanted me to do a detailed reading for you, by all means, I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So do bear this in mind. I'm going to go straight to the next person now. Let's have a look over here. Okay, this is for Mohini. Mohini ji, first of all, thank you so much. You've requested a dream interpretation for yourself. I'm just going to read your dream if that's okay. Just give me 2 minutes and I'm just going to quickly read your dream for you. Okay. Right. A very detailed dream that you sent in. Okay, very interesting. Mohini, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your dream interpretation. One thing that I am picking up for you is that the way that you had this dream, or the time that you had this dream on, the day that you had this dream on, it definitely is something very, very significant. And I would not be surprised if this has been a reoccurring dream recently for you. So within the last few months, if you've had this dream a few times, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Now, one thing I would strongly recommend for you straight away is that if you can, try to make sure that your pillowcases, your pillow covers, try to only use the color white. It's really important for you. Secondly, what I would recommend for yourself is that if you can, try to make sure that in your, like before you go to sleep, try to say God's name or recite God's name, or if you can listen to some sort of a part or a prayer, and that will definitely help you in a strong way, in a beneficial way. And also underneath your pillow, try to keep some sort of a metal object. It needs to be metal, so it could be a nail, even like a nail that's made out of a metal, and then that will help you in a positive way. Secondly, what I would recommend for yourself is that if you can, try to make sure you do give your bedroom a good clean. There seems to be maybe some dust underneath your bed, or some unwanted items underneath your bed, so they need to be cleared out. Normally what happens is that this sort of a dream indicates that there's some negative energy around you, and it seems as if this negative energy has been attracted to something negative that's in the house. Now, as you know, negative energy attracts negative energy. So this negative energy wasn't going to come into your house, it wasn't sent your way, but it was attracted towards your home. So there's definitely something wrong in your bedroom, an item that's there or something that's there that's attracting this type of an energy. So if you don't want to attract that negative energy anymore, give your bedroom a good spring clean. You may find the items over there. It could be some sort of a semi-precious gemstone, a crystal of some kind that's attracting this negative energy, maybe an item that you've been recently gifted, but it's definitely some sort of an item that's attracting negative energy. Now, I wish I was doing a detailed reading for you, so that I could have told you exactly what that item is or where it's placed, so you could get rid of it. But I would recommend that if you can't recollect that what this item is or where it's come from, then definitely do get in touch with me sooner rather than later, because obviously now that this negative item started attracting other negative energy as well, that means that it's become a lot more stronger. So when it becomes a lot more stronger, then the other negative energy that is attracted, it's always going to start attracting clusters of negativity, and you don't want that in your home. So definitely do get in touch with me sooner rather than later, so that I could do a detailed reading for you. Once I've done a detailed reading for you, then I'll be able to help you, guide you the right way. If you do find out what this item or what these items are, then email me on arti@kismatkarma.com. Once you've sent me an email, then I'll be able to guide you and help you further. I wish you every success. God bless you, and you look after yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you for requesting this. Remember guys, negative energy attracts negative energy, so if you don't want to attract that sort of an energy, don't keep those items around you, don't keep anything that's holding on to that sort of energy around you. As you know, on the 5th, in just a few days, we've got the eclipse coming up as well. So if you are already affected by dark energies or entities, and if you are suffering with black magic or negativity of any kind, then what you will notice is that effects of that will start getting stronger. Please avoid arguments in your home. Please avoid any sort of misunderstanding. So keep communication to a minimum, but avoid any sort of a misunderstanding. Don't say anything which can be hurtful or nasty to others, because emotions are going to be very, very high. So just try to make sure that you are careful with what you say, you're mindful of your words, and that should help you in a strong way. Also, I would recommend for you that if you are already suffering with any sort of a dark energy, then definitely do try to get help sooner rather than later. Don't waste time, don't leave it till the last minute, because after the eclipse, things will get a lot more stronger and they will get a lot more worse. So if you are on a positive energy streak, the positivity will start growing. If you're on a negative energy streak, then what will happen? The negativity will start growing. If you haven't done so already, quickly request your eclipse power remedy. You can do that by either going to the app, you will see it there, or simply what you need to do is go to our website and go to the power remedies page, and on the power remedy page you'll be able to see the eclipse remedy. Definitely request one for yourself. If you feel that it can help you in a strong way, definitely request it for yourself. Remember, it's one remedy per person. So make sure you request it for yourself, and it should help you in a strong way. If you want to request it for yourself and your partner, then you need to request two, but you need to give me the details that I asked for. But I'll send you an email anyway as soon as you will request it, and then hopefully we'll take things forward from there. But thank you so much. God bless you, and you look after yourself. Thank you so much. We're going to go straight to the next person now. Let's have a quick look over here. Okay, this is for Rajan. Rajan, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading for yourself. I'm just going to check your read your question as well. Okay, I'm just going to check your cards for you. Thank you so much for sending the question in. Let's see what the cards have to say. Thank you. Rajan, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading for yourself. One thing that's coming up in your cards really strongly for you is that it does seem that she's a really positive person, and her energy seems to be really good for you. The only thing that I am seeing is that I'm not really seeing that there's going to be an issue between the two of you, but there might be an issue with the families. So that's where I'm seeing that there might be a slight, I would say, not a blockage, but there might be a slight hiccup over there. You need to make sure that you take the right step at the right time, and you don't push it in a way towards the families where they feel as if like they have to say yes or they have to agree to you. Let them think that it's their decision, to be honest, especially with your side of the family, because I'm just seeing that that's where there could be more trouble going forward. Say if you do decide to get married, going forward, unfortunately your partner might be blamed for certain things, and you don't want that. So let them know that this is your choice, your decision, and this is what you would like. This is what you would like to do, rather than saying, "Oh, I'm going to take this step, whether you like it or not." So don't be very aggressive about it. Just be like, you know what, this is somebody who I like, and I just want to have your opinion. So if you do it in that way, they will agree to you. They will never ever not agree to you. They will agree to you, but they need to feel as if you've asked their permission, not that you're kind of forcing them to do it. If you suggest that you're forcing them to do something, then it's not really going to end well. It may cause some chaos and unnecessary drama that you don't really want to be a part of. So I hope you can resonate with this, and I hope you can make sense of this, and hopefully it helps you in a positive way. And with that, that's all we had time for today. I'm so sorry if I have not been able to fulfill your order. If you've requested a mini reading, a dream interpretation, or an oracle message for yourself, and if I'm not being able to do that for you, I do apologize from the bottom of my heart. As you know that these shows get super busy, so I do try my best to go through as many as possible, but obviously I'm not using any machine or any software. I'm just checking myself, I'm checking your energy myself, so it does take time, so please do bear with me. If I've not completed yours today, then I promise you in tomorrow's show I will bring that information for you, and I'll do the readings for you then as well, and I'll do my best to help you everywhere possible. Have a pleasant day, have a good day, whatever you're doing. Enjoy the rest of your time. Be positive, keep a positive mindset, keep a positive approach. Always stay blessed. I love you lots. Mwah.
करे किस्मत बने जीवन का यह मर्म, प्राणी तेरे हाथ में, तेरा अपना कर्म, तेरा अपना कर्म।
And you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj, and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, this is Sohali Khan, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hey guys, I'm Imran Khan.
And this is Karina.
Keep watching Kismatkarma.
With Arti.
Insane.
Hi, this is Sonam Kapoor, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
प्यारे दोस्तों सत श्री अकाल ਤੁਸੀਂ देख रहे हो किस्मतकर्मा आरती के साथ।
Namaskar, hello, this is Sonu Nigam, and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
I am Vishal Bhardwaj. You're watching Kismatkarma.
everybody. Welcome to this show of Kismatkarma. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about the eclipses that we're about to have. As you know, I've been mentioning in my blogs, I've been mentioning in my shows, that eclipse season is upon us. That means that we're going to have a few eclipses coming up now in this year of 2020, and these eclipses are going to be very, very significant. So if you want to turn your life around, if you want to change your life around, then this is another very, very important power point in your life, where you can start bringing that change and making things positive. Basically, what you can do is turn your life, literally, you can just turn it upside down. So if everything's really negative at the moment, things are not going forward for you, things are not really happening, you'll be able to start turning it around and changing it around. Normally, when with the eclipses, when these types of eclipses come, which are amazing in our lifetime to have this opportunity, so we start noticing the effects of that, so roughly about a month before. So as you know, the eclipse dates, have already shared that information with you. We're sharing it with you and going forward in our blog as well. We've shared a blog with you as well. So all the information is there. But basically, look at the dates that we've given you and see what sort of changes that can occur or that come into your life. If you want this energy to be positive for you, if you want it to work in your favor, it can do so. But obviously, you need to make it work for you. You need to make it positive for you. Now, those of you who have already been affected, say God forbid, but those of you that have already been affected by dark energy, black magic, negativity of any kind, then what you will notice is that negative energy will start increasing or will start showing its power even more. And you'll notice that people will have mood swings, they'll become more irritable, and there will be more anger outbursts. And if you have been affected by black magic or dark energy, then the effects of that will be a lot more stronger now as well. So this next month of June is going to be a very, very challenging month for those of you. Now, who have been suffering with black magic or dark energy, if you feel that you need my help in any whatsoever, please don't wait until the last minute. Please don't wait until you think it's an emergency, then get in touch with me. But instead, get in touch with me straight away, and I'll do my best to help you. Now, I will be sharing some information with you on the effects of black magic and dark energy very soon as well. Hopefully, you'll see you next video very, very soon, and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. But until that next time, look after yourselves, take care, God bless you. Thank you so much.